Welcome back to MotorMax, your ultimate destination for everything motorcycles, from reviews and comparisons to the latest industry trends. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated cruiser-style motorcycles of 2025, the all-new Jawa 42 Bobber. Known for blending retro charm with modern engineering, Jawa has once again turned heads with the latest iteration of this factory-custom bobber. So buckle up, because this ride is anything but ordinary. A bold evolution of the classic bobber. The 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber is more than just an update, it's a bold evolution of a bike that already carried the legacy of one of India's most iconic motorcycle brands. With the increasing popularity of modern retro bikes, Jawa has smartly retained the soul of the original Bobber 42 while making substantial improvements across design, performance, and comfort. It's a motorcycle that's clearly aimed at riders who crave individuality, old-school attitude, and modern reliability. Design. Timeless with a modern edge. One glance at the new Jawa 42 Bobber and it's clear that it remains a true visual stunner. The classic bobber DNA is unmistakable: a low-slung single seat, chopped fenders, a muscular fuel tank, and wide handlebars. But for 2025, Jawa has refined the aesthetics even further. The new color schemes, including matte blacks, metallic reds, and stealth-inspired grays, give it an upscale vibe. The fit and finish have also improved, with better welds, cleaner wiring, and more premium touches like machined aluminum switchgear and LED lighting throughout. The floating seat is still a highlight, now with better cushioning and an improved spring setup that not only enhances ride comfort but also adds to the bike's visual appeal. The 2025 version also features a new digital analog instrument cluster that adds a modern touch without sacrificing the retro feel. Engine and performance. Under the hood, the Jawa 42 Bobber retains its proven 334 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, but it's been slightly refined for 2025. The engine now delivers a more linear throttle response and smoother low-end torque, thanks to ECU remapping and minor tuning updates. It produces around 29.5 horsepower and 32.7 Newton-meters of torque, offering enough grunt to enjoy both city cruising and highway rides. The 6-speed gearbox has also been tweaked for better shift feel and gear ratios that suit longer stretches on open roads. The bike feels more refined overall, with fewer vibrations at higher RPMs and better thermal management, making it more practical for longer rides. Ride quality and handling. Jawa has clearly listened to rider feedback. The 2025 model offers a more balanced ride, thanks to updated suspension geometry and revised rear monoshock damping. The new telescopic forks at the front and the preload adjustable monoshock at the rear now offer better handling across varied road conditions. The bike rides on 18-inch front and 17-inch rear spoke wheels with fat tubeless tires that provide excellent road grip and a commanding stance. Ground clearance remains adequate at 165 mm, which is decent for Indian roads, and cornering clearance is surprisingly good for a bobber-style motorcycle. Features and technology. For 2025, the Jawa 42 Bobber sees an upgrade in the feature department. It now comes with dual-channel ABS as standard, a slipper clutch for smoother downshifts, and the aforementioned semi-digital instrument console that includes a gear indicator, fuel range, and trip meters. USB charging, turn-by-turn navigation compatibility via Bluetooth, and a new hazard light switch have also been added, addressing many of the practical needs of modern riders. While it still leans toward being a purist's machine, these subtle technological additions make it more livable as a daily ride or weekend cruiser. Pricing and competition. Jawa has priced the 2025 42 Bobber competitively, making it a very tempting option for those looking at a retro cruiser under a premium badge. It starts at around 2.30 Indian rupees lakh ex-showroom, depending on the variant and color choice. This puts it in close competition with bikes like the Royal Enfield Meteor 350, Honda SCB 350, and even the Kiwi V302C. However, the 42 bobber sets itself apart with its distinctive bobber styling and custom bike character right off the showroom floor. Final thoughts, is it worth it? The 2025 Jawa 42 bobber is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's for those who want to stand out, for riders who prioritize individuality over conformity. With its improved performance, refined design, and more rider-friendly features, Jawa has truly elevated the 42 bobber into a mature and compelling machine. If you're in the market for a motorcycle that blends style, soul, and street presence, the new Jawa 42 bobber deserves a serious look. It's not perfect, but it doesn't try to be. And in that, it succeeds in being one of the most unique offerings in its segment. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Jawa 42 bobber. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to MotorMax, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest motorcycles.